Welcome to the start of the weekly vlog. This time last week I was in a car park at Marks and Spencer's. This week I'm in a car park outside Aldi. I've just nipped in. It's just coming up to 9:15. I'm on the way to Dad's. He phoned me, could I get him some grapes? So I nipped into Aldi. He didn't know what grapes he wanted. So I've got a packet of red, packet of green. I've got a New York deli sandwich for me, pastrami and Emmental for my lunch, and a banana, a single banana. It's in the bottom of the bag. 16 pence here. There are only 15 pence in Marks and Spencer's. So I'm off up the M6. It will take me probably about 3/4 of an hour. Hair is a mess, considering I only washed it yesterday, and I have straightened it today, but it's quite windy. I'll tell you what, if you're ever really, really hot, and today it's set to be quite hot, I think, but not particularly sunny, go to your local Aldi, because ours is like a blooming freezer you walk in. I've come out quite chilly. Anyway, I'm off now. Oh my, I do look a state. It's 6:10 on Saturday. I've been back from my dad's about an hour and a quarter. Mr. Paper&Twine's not feeling very well, so I'm going to walking up the road to Aldi to get something for dinner. Just fed the cat. It's been a very boring day for you guys, but I've achieved quite a lot at my dad's, which was good. And Mum was in good spirits, so that was nice. It's about 11:15 on Sunday. I've been awake since 6:10. I don't know why I feel I need to share this information with you all, and you're really interested, aren't you? I'm just moving out of the really bright, it's very bright out. Anyway, yeah, so I've been awake since about 6:10. I got up at just before 7. I've just finished editing last week's weekly vlog. It's taken me ages. I didn't stick to my routine that I'd organised the week before. One of my knitted garments is off the needles, and I'm just in the process of making it up. So hopefully get time to block that today, and you might see me wear that in an outfit of the week next week. Well, it will have been the last week by the time you see this. On last week's weekly vlog, if you haven't seen it, there is a little giveaway to celebrate being at 1,500 subscribers. So please do go and see that, check that out. And I'll catch up with you later. It's hotting up outside. I've got changed. It's about 11:15 now. I've got changed. Mr. Paper&Twine's gone off on his motorbike to see his parents, and I've just done a duck race for the make along that I want to take part in, using this green yarn, and it is the sweater. Oh, I'm so excited. But I'm going to modify it. But I'm glad that at last we have a winner. We have a decision. I'm going to sit in the garden. I was going to wash my old car to sell, but it's too nice. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to sit in the garden and do some stuff and think about what we might have for dinner. And when I've finished making up the little t-shirt that I've knitted, I'm going to cast that on. Oh, I'm so excited. I hope I've got the right size needles, etc., etc. Otherwise, that could be a problem, couldn't it? Anyway, that might be all you see of me today. Can you see how bright it is? And it's lovely. Yeah, I'm glad that a decision has been made. I've got coffee. Oh, it is 2 now. I've spent about, let me see, 2 hours, maybe a little bit longer, jet washing bits of the car and weeding the drive, which was, oh God, it was like a field. Harry has made me this focaccia sandwich. It's got cheddar, mozzarella, chicken, cucumber in this focaccia that's come all the way from Manchester. And I've got my book. I'm going to sit and read and just have some quiet time in the shade. Did I say I've had a quick shower? I'm exhausted. Hello, it's Monday, August the 12th. It is 22:11. Been awake since, let me see. I think it was 5:15. Read my book a little bit. I did go back to sleep. I'd set an alarm for 8 o'clock. I felt very tired. I think it's partly the heat. It's currently 26 degrees. It's due to get up to 30 degrees at about 4 o'clock. I'm not sure. Anyway, I've got a couple of things to show you. Here is my to-do list for the day. I have actually more or less tidied the kitchen, but I'm not going to cross that one off until I've emptied the dishwasher. It's got about an hour to go. I'm going to hopefully do my art journal page. I'm going to go and sit in the shade in the garden for a little bit and sort this out. This was on the list for yesterday, but I haven't finished it. I have got to join one side together and then sort the sleeves out and then weave in the ends and then block it. I have made the prizes for this month's tag club, so I don't know who's going to get what yet, but Content Crafts is going to get one and Christine's going to get the other. So I've just made out of paper just little ephemera holders. Quite like that one. It's graphic 45 paper. Botanica Bella. Was it Botanica Bella? Or Botanica? Anyway, I love that collection. That was the last piece of that. It's all gone now. And then this is also graphic 45. I think this is Gilded Lily. So I've used double-sided paper just to make the wallet. And then it's like journaling cards in this one from the same collection. So just need to make a little card and get those in the post. It won't be today, it'll probably be tomorrow. I've sorted out the pattern that I'm going to do with this green yarn. I am so excited, but I don't think I can start because I haven't got the right size needle. Sorry, I'm wafting you around while I find my yarn. I've got this green yarn and I'm going to do this sweater. I don't know whether you can see there is some beads in the lace pattern, and I'm going to do beads as well in kind of like a very dark iridescent colour. Hopefully I've got enough. But my jumper's not going to look exactly like this. I'm going to do a size bigger than I need, so it's boxier, but it's going to be quite short because I haven't got enough yarn, and the sleeves are going to be slightly shorter as well. So I think my plan for this, and apologies, you might see this on a knitting video because I'm going to talk about it on a knitting video. God, I'm all over the place today. I'm going to do as far as I can until I get to the sleeves, and then I'm going to do the sleeves and then work out what I've got left. Then will be how long it can be, and if I haven't got enough and it's really, really short, I'm going to have to do a contrasting colour of yarn, I think. Anyway, I've not long got off a Teams meeting for my agency. I'm really cross, actually. I know that there has to be safeguarding working with children. I understand all that wholeheartedly, but every 12 months they're checking my passport and asking for documents that they've already got, like, you know, my degree certificate and stuff like that. And obviously if you're working with children, you have to have a DBS check, make sure you're not a criminal. And, you know, I'm on the update system, so it automatically updates every 12 months, and it just drives me mad. And I get really anxious about technology when things don't work, like, you know, they had to see, I mean, they did it last year, they had to see me live holding my passport next to my face. I don't understand it. I just don't understand it. The school are perfectly happy that, you know, they know I'm on the DBS update thing, and I don't know. Anyway, it's done. She says, I'll email you if you need to send any more documents over. And I said, well, you've got them all. You've had them all. There are no more documents. And then I'm worrying because I did this safeguarding course on, I think it was Thursday, might have been Friday, and she said it's not the right one. Well, it's the one that you sent me the link to, and there is no other course that is a level 1 course, and it's exactly the same course as I did 12 months ago, because you can see the history of the ones that you've done. So I just worry about these things. Anyway, sun's gone in now. I'm going to go and sit in the garden with the radio and my knitting and try and get that finished. Oh, you saw on my to-do list, I've got to sort out a sock. I made a mistake with my sock last night in the dark. And start mole foot. I'm knitting a mole, yeah, and it's for my knitting channel. Anyway, I'm off now. 8:45 on Tuesday. I've been up a while. I've been awake since about 6:10, or maybe even 6:45. I can't remember. Anyway, I've answered lots of YouTube comments. I've had a cup of tea. I've done a few jobs. I'm just making Mr. Paper&Twine a cup of tea. It's just brewing. He always sleeps in on Tuesday because he plays badminton on a Monday night. And he's tired after it. And it's a long drive there and back. It's not local that he plays. I'm just about to walk to the post office and Hobbycraft. The jumper that I want to start with, my lovely green yarn, I haven't got the right size needles for, so I'm hoping that Hobbycraft will have them, but I bet they won't. I might take you with me, but last time I filmed in Hobbycraft I got told not to, so it put me off a bit. Anyway, yeah, it's quite a sunny morning at the moment, but it's due to cloud over. I think it's going to be hot again. Yeah. It is 9:05 just gone, 9:10, and I'm about an hour later than I wanted to be walking today. I'm going to walk for about an hour, I think, via the post office, via Hobbycraft to try and get the needles that I need. Gosh, it's bright, for my knitting project. And perhaps I'll have a little look in Hobbycraft. I'll have a little sneaky film if I can. I'm going to listen to the Archers on my earpods now, catch up with that. So I'll see you soon. So I've just been in the post office and I love it around here. It's not the best area in Rugby, but there's lots of cats around. Anyway, I've just bumped into a lady that used to come to our knitting group. I had a lovely chat with her for about 20 minutes, catching up. She can't come anymore because she works shifts. And yeah, just off to Hobbycraft now. I'm not holding out hope of getting what I need. Let me swish you around and show you this cat. Can you see him under the tree? You can hear a little nursery there. It's very nice today. I've got about a mile to walk, so I'll be back later. Complete and utter waste of time. I have walked 2.5 miles though at a very sedate pace, so we're going to go and get a coffee and do some knitting in the sun before I think about getting the bus home or walking. back. So yes, I knew Hobbycraft would be futile. Not very happy. I'm in the third thing I've worn today. I wore my squaggy shorts to walk, and then I put a dress on for outfit of the day, and I was too hot in that. I'm going to go and do a little bit more weeding of the drive in a minute. So I've changed into like a stroppy vest top, and well, it's what I wore yesterday. But have a look at this. So my top is blocked. Look at the beauty of this lace. All I've got to do is join the shoulders together, and that's going to be challenging to make it look neat. I'm not very good at making up. I do prefer things now that are knit in one piece, but yes, I need to get myself a little thin flesh coloured vest top, I think, because this is going to be a little bit see-through, and also with the sequins it might be a little bit scratchy, but I'm very pleased with how that has blocked out. So before I sit in the garden, well, now I'm going to do an hour of weeding, an hour more weeding, and then I'm going to sit under the shade of my umbrella, Ella, under my umbrella, Ella. I know that's enough of that. Yeah, I'm going to sew the shoulders together, and I might wear that to knitting tomorrow with my navy culottes. Depends what the weather's like. But yeah, Hobbycraft, what a waste of space. No 2mm needles, no 2.5mm needles, no 3.5mm needles. What are they playing at? So I'm going to go online now, fill my water bottle up first, have a great big drink of water. Oh, that cake was nice. Very light. I think I might have had it before. Don't know how many calories it was. Might look it up and put it on the screen. But I think I deserved it. I've walked nearly 3 miles, and then I am going to do a bit more physical work. And the dress that I wore for outfit of the day today, last time I wore it, it was really straining across the old bellyage. So, and it wasn't today. So that's a good sign, isn't it? So I'm going to go onto the internet and order my needles, which means I won't be able to cast on my jumper until the weekend, probably. Boo-hoo. Oh, Wednesday. What day is it? The 15th, 14th? I don't know. Anyway, I am wearing my top that I have finished blocking. It's not perfect, but it's perfect for today's weather conditions. It is really grim out there. It's much cooler than it has been. Let's go and have a look and see what the temperature says. It's cloudy. It has been mizzling. I was going to get up really early. It's 15 degrees and mizzling. I was going to get up really early to go to my morning knitting group. What time is it now? If I hadn't already said, it's just gone 10 o'clock. I did get up early. I was going to walk about 8 o'clock and do a 2-hour walk listening to the radio, but it was raining and I didn't want to. So I've been up since 7, and I'm just going to go to my morning knitting group now. I've nearly finished knitting the body of a mole. I bet you're really interested in that, aren't you? I'm so pleased. This is really comfortable, and yeah, it's not perfect. It's handmade, but I'm really pleased with it. I'm not going to do much today. The weather's not very conducive to it, and I am going to go in the car to knitting with the hope that it is going to be drier this afternoon, still cloudy, with the hope that I can do the walk that I was going to do today, this afternoon. So we'll see. I've just got to make a birthday card for my niece. It's her birthday on Sunday. So if I can get that made today, excuse me, and get it in the post tomorrow, first class, she should get it by her birthday, hopefully. But yeah, off to knitting now. I've just got back from my knitting, had a nice little time. I've done about 12 rounds of my sock. Do you want to see my sock? No, you don't want to see my sock. I didn't know. The lady who owns the little haberdasser shop, Lou, it was her mother-in-law's birthday today. She didn't tell us, and the mother-in-law didn't tell us last week. I would have made a card for her, but she brought cake. I am suffering from the biggest sugar rush. Here is a little bit of footage of the cakes. That Bakewell tart was just absolutely delicious. Too much sugar though. I could have done with eating just half of that. The actual birthday cake was an egg-free cake, and it was so light, but I've had too much sugar. I do not need any more sugar this month, let alone the rest of this week. I'm going to finish my little mole now, I think. And I am going to, because I haven't walked today, I am going to walk the long way to knitting tonight, which could be dangerous because that means I'm not driving, which means I could have a glass of wine. But we'll see. I think tomorrow what I'll do, perhaps have a little chat with you and we'll address some comments from last week's weekly vlog. I hope you're having a nice day, whatever you're doing. And yeah, it's just dull and grey here. It's not too cold. Oh, my jumper got some admiring glances and comments. Yes, do like it very much. I did think it might be quite itchy with these sequins, but it's not. It's very comfortable to wear. And I've just got a flesh-coloured bra on underneath. Yes, I'm going to go and say hello to hubby, and I'll be back tomorrow, perhaps. August 15th, it's about 25 past 11. It is a really meh day, and in fact I'm feeling meh. The boys are messing around with computers. I'm about to film a tutorial on the mini file folder that I made for Andrea Crumbie and Crafter. I don't really want to do anything except curl up. I'm going out paper crafting tonight, which should be nice. It's a good crack. I had a lovely time at knitting last night, actually. I was very tired. I didn't walk yesterday, ate too much sugar. They hadn't got what I wanted to eat at Bacco Lounge. I wanted my nasi goreng, which is my favourite, and it's very filling and it's very healthy. And I hadn't got that. And they hadn't got my... Sorry about that music. They hadn't got my second backup either. So I had chicken, bacon and avocado salad, which didn't fill me up. And half a small pizza with Pete later on for supper. So, yeah. It's like one of those meh days. Yeah, meh. Meh. Even a cat thinks it's meh, don't you? Hey? Even you're meh. Look, big old thing here, Harry's building. Using one of my best baking trays for bits and bobs. It's grey out, my windows need cleaning. It's a meh old day. Nothing else to report at this moment in time. I don't know what we're going to have for tea. It's the perennial question, isn't it? Or perpetual. Which is it, perennial or perpetual? Don't know what to have for tea. Not impressed. Boo. It's about 7:30 on Friday. It is a misty morning. It looks like it's going to be a lovely day today. We had quite a lot of rain yesterday. I went paper crafting last night. I had a lovely time. I was really tired at about 4:30 and I thought, oh, I don't want to go. Can't be bothered. And then it was raining and I thought, no. But I'm so glad that I went, although I did spend some money. Shh. But I'll flip you over and show you what I've made. So this was the card that we were going to make, and we all decided that we were going to keep it black and white because we couldn't be bothered to colour the hair. And if we want to, we can colour it. But this is using Hazel's latest release of dies, which came out earlier in the spring, I think. I've got them all, I've not used them, but it just shows you how useful they are. And we know that Julie Hickey does these word profile dies, the Happy and Birthday and Christmas New, but Hazel has got a whole collection of much smaller ones, which are very useful. And I think this stamp set is from another designer in Julie Hickey's little stable of designers. And then it's a 10-fold card. It doesn't stand up very well. Oh, actually, it stands up better than it did last night. But the magic happens inside. It's a little pop-up thing. And again, the die inside is one of Hazel's. So that's that. And then, because we didn't colour, we'd got some time left. So Oh, my envelope is slipped down. Sorry, I'm holding this one-handed. And anyway, we made this topper. I've got to just finish assembling. And I have to confess, I did buy some stamps, which I'll show you in a minute. And some inks. I've got some new inks to play with. These are Studio Light inks, and they're very reasonably priced. I bought the whole collection on a bundle for £44. But yeah, so this is Hazel's dye again. Does the frame, and then this piece underneath. And then these are the Studio Light inks. And then we've got this sisal, which I shall place there. And then these flowers, which I shall place there. And that is that. Let me just get out what I bought. So here are all the inks from Studio Light. And they're dye-based inks. And they're really good for layering up and colouring in. So I've got the complete collection, which is exciting. And then this is the stamp set that we used last night by Mary Gillingham. It is Julie Hickey, but I just thought they were very nice and delicate. And you've got the little vase there. I love this little one here. So that's that. And then all of these Studio Light, Tracy Evans. She used to design for Alan Create, but she's gone under her own label now. All of these are reduced at the moment. So if you pop on over to Hazel's shop, I'll leave a link in the description box. You might be able to collect, you might be able to get some of these. So this series £8, but it was down to £5.59. So useful. And you can see the Alan Create influence there, can't you? I've got one of hers, or it's definitely a Alan Create stamp that's got this little coat hanger in script. Yeah, so useful. And I've got the little A here, I've got the B here, I've got a B somewhere, Quirky Birds. And then she said anybody who wanted any size, or she'd got a huge great big bag of it. It's come all the way from Kenya. That will come in handy. So that was what I bought from Dragon's Papercraft. Cat is sitting there surveying a territory. No further sign of the squirrel since the other day, which is good. I haven't brushed my hair properly yet, but plans for today. I feel so much better today. I was really meh yesterday. I think I was tired. I've had a really good night's sleep. Apart from the fact that I think I was awake about 4 o'clock, and then the cat was bothering me from about 6:15, but I ignored it till about 7:15. You feel much brighter today, just I think because I know the sun's going to come out. Well, at least I hope the sun's going to come out. But plans today, finish this card. Oh, yeah, I'm going to finish this as a birthday card for my niece. It's her birthday on Sunday. And what else? I'm going to walk to the post office to post it, and I'm going to walk to Boots to get some Alevia because I'm suffering from hay fever really bad. Going to try and film a knitting video today, a knitting podcast, and keep on top of editing this weekly vlog. Have a think about my next card commission. I've got 6 cards to make with a step-by-step photograph thing. I'm planning dinner. I've got to shop for dinner and cook. We're going to have fish puttanesca. Puttanesca is Italian for horse spaghetti, puttanesca spaghetti. So having fish puttanesca. So I'll cook spaghetti, and it's white fish, tomatoes, black olives, capers, a little bit of anchovy for the umami. So yeah, something nice and light. Gonna watch a remake of the film Twister tonight, I think, and then up early tomorrow to go to Dad's. So that is that. I might catch up with you later. Might take you on my walk. We'll see. I think this week's weekly vlog's already really long, so I might say goodbye here. We will see. Anyway, comment down below what you're doing. Take care. Oh, very sneezy, red-faced, full of hay fever. Anyway, it is just gone 11 o'clock. I have been a little bit productive. I've nearly edited this week's weekly vlog. I have finished a sock. Do you want to see? I've tried it on. Obviously, it needs blocking. But yes, I've finished a sock. That's with prize yarn that I won from Lay Family Yarn. It was from Gaynor, Tales from Cuckoo Land. And I have finished birthday card for my niece. I'm just going to write it, pop it in the envelope. Then I'm going to go to the post office. I'm going to walk. It is lovely out there. I realised I needed to do some washing, so I've put that on and it is out on the line. Dishwasher is chooching away. Kitchen's as tidy as it's going to be for now. I'm going to have a big old slug of water and go to the post office. I might take you with me and I might go for a walk after. I'm going to have a look and see how many jobs I've crossed off my to-do list. Yeah, I might treat myself to a nice walk because it is lovely. Five to two, I have done quite a lot of things on my list, including having just done a little shop for dinner. I'll show you what we're going to have and what I bought. So this is what we're going to have, this pasta bake recipe. I've got everything I need and I've bought these flowers. They're only £2.49. I love asters this time of year. They're going to stay in the kitchen and these little stragglers are going to go in the hall. Then we've got a kilo of chicken. I only need a little bit of chicken, but I will freeze the rest. It was the cheapest way to buy it per kilo. And I think if you're living on your own and you don't want to buy such a lot of chicken, if you've got a freezer, just individually wrap the chicken breasts and freeze them individually. That's what I would do. I'm not going to necessarily need all of these tomatoes. Got some parsley I've just put in a mug because I've run out of pots. Some penne. These little piccolo tomatoes are divine. Some garlic, anchovies, green and black olives, parmigiano, extra mature cheddar, capers. We needed butter, we needed tomato ketchup, got some wine, got some crisps. Oh, did you just hear the tap? And got some treats. So I'm going to start cooking this, I think, so that I can get ahead. So it's 2:20 and I'm feeling very pleased with myself. All I've got left to do today on my list is put the washing away. It is still just very slightly damp. So I'm going to leave that another hour or so on the line and cook dinner, which I'm going to get ahead with now. And I would cook. I would show you the cooking, but this week's vlog I think is very long already. I had a lovely walk by the little stream. If you're interested in that, that's going to go in my knitting vlog, which will go on my other channel. I think I'm going to film that Monday and it will go up Tuesday, I think. But I've finished my mole. Well, she's naked. She can't stand up. But there she is, look. Her nose is very bright, but I hadn't got a decent pink for a nose. She's very soft. It's in alpaca. It's lovely. Anyway, I may be back, I may not, but if you don't see me again. Well, no, actually what I might do is just show you dinner when it's cooked. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So I've made the sauce. There's chicken, garlic, rosemary, olives, capers, tomatoes, anchovies all mushed up. And then I'm just cooking the pasta and they've got to be mixed together and then baked in the oven with a little, stirred through with fresh parsley and a little bit of parmesan on the top and then baked for just 15 minutes. So here it is, ready to go in the oven. It's amazing how the pasta has absorbed all the sauce. I'm going to give it probably 20 minutes in the oven because it's cooled down quite a bit. And I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out. Ooh. So it's come out of the oven, it's sizzling, it smells lovely. I will give you a report after we've finished eating it. So this is what is left. We haven't made much of a dent in it. Mr. Paper&Twine said it was a fine sauce, very flavourful and one to do again. I think it would be nice with tuna, but he said no, stick with the chicken. Let me know what you think. Would you do tuna or chicken or just the pasta? So I'm going to sign off for this week's weekly vlog here. I hope you've enjoyed it. Do give a thumbs up, like and share and subscribe and all the good stuff, and I'll be back very soon. Take care now. Bye.